This video will be about the Phenository, short for Phenotype Repository. On the left, you will see the diseases that have annotations. On the right, you will see the annotations for that particular disease. When you first launch Phenository, you will see the disease of the day on the right. If you know about that disease, be sure to annotate it and publish the annotation. On the left, you have diseases, and you can see all your diseases that have annotations here. You have the disease name, you have the number of annotations for that particular disease, and you have the check mark for whether or not you're watching. If you're watching the disease, you will have a check mark. So I can unwatch that. Watching the disease will make it easier for you to get updates on whether or not there have been new annotations published for that disease. To watch a disease, click the disease name on the left, then click Watch. You will see a check mark appear, and if you go back to your dashboard, you will see that you have annotations for that disease front and center. So go back to the Phenository. If you go to the Watching tab, you will see only the diseases that you are watching. Click on the particular disease. On the right, you will see annotations for that disease. You can sort it, filter it, if you have more than one annotation like this one. If you're unfamiliar with the disease, you can look it up in OMIM. Now, what you can do is you can start from OMIM or Ordo. Well, if we only have OMIM for now, we might add Ordo in a later release. If you click on that, you will see the annotation that have been previously populated in OMIM. So it's going to take a while if there are a lot of phenotypes for this. I'll cover how to annotate diseases later, but let's get back to the Phenository first. You can see the annotations that other people and yourself have published. So let's look at one right now. This one is for FRDA, so I can look at all the phenotypes. And if I think it's a great annotation for this particular disease, I think it's the best annotation out of the ones that have been published, I can click Recommend. If I find there are a few issues with it, I can clone it. And cloning means that it'll take the phenotypes and the citations and stuff that's already in there and let you edit it and publish it as your own. Don't worry, the previous author will be cited. It is important to note that you can only recommend one annotation for each disease. So let's say I want to recommend annotation 22 for FRDA. If I go back to the Phenository, you will see that annotation 31 has been unrecommended in favor of annotation 22. Now, when should you start from OMIM and when should you clone an annotation? Well, we think that you should look over the annotations that are already in there to see if there's anything you would like to work off of. If you find that none suits your taste, you can always start from OMIM. The idea is that through iteration, we can arrive at the best possible annotation for each disease. The last thing I want to show you is how to add a disease that's not already on the list and how to search for diseases. Those are actually done on the My Annotations page. So you can click here and it'll link you there. Let's say you want to do immunodeficiency. You can see that there are no annotations for this particular disease. You can click on it and then you can start from OMIM. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.